Hey guys, what's going on? My name is DividableHalo HD and welcome to another video commentary topic, and today I decided I'd talk about the Halo Clan community and how to help grow it, as you guys can see on the title of the video. Now there's going to be a lot of opinions thrown around here, mainly because these are a lot of my opinions and what I can observe, because I've been in the Halo Clan community since like 2010. I left in 2012 and I was on and off in the Halo Clan community from like 2013 to 2014, but like a couple months ago, if you guys can see when I first launched my channel, I've decided to return to the clan community, and yeah. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't not been on like Xbox for a long time. I've been playing like a lot of like Halo MCC, but not with the clan business for like a couple weeks now. And the last time I believe I was on was like around New Year's time, and that was like a month ago. So yeah, but I'm still in the Halo Clan community on Facebook and a lot more. So I think I know what's up to date and everything like that. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys on how to help grow the community. So one thing is, in 2012, the community was at like its prime. So I'm going to be relating a lot of stuff to 2012. Now, a lot of people say don't dwell in the past and like look forward to the future, but like the past held a lot of like key ways of like how the community was growing and thriving at the time. Now, in 2012, everybody had like sort of like an official like raid rules, like how to like declare wars and everything like that. Now, one thing that I'm going to talk about right now is assassinations on clan leaders. Now, back then, assassinations was a big key partial thing for the Halo clan community. Now, what I mean by that is basically when a president got assassinated, or like a vice president, or even like some like couple members get slaughtered by like another clan, it basically prompted the clan to declare war on another clan, which brought in allies and basically held like conflicts and war and everything like that, and that's why the community was thriving at the time. So one thing that occurred during that time was also the JARC and the ACTO war. Now basically what happened here was ACTO, which was led by the Department of Defense, and Central Command, which was on the JARC side. Basically we're training together, and this is all coming from CCM Catastrophic. Now these guys were all training together at one point, and then they were doing cross training because they thought like, hey, could probably be a good idea. So what ended up happening was the leaders were not on themselves, but like apparently people started like drawing guns at each other, killing each other at the time during this training, and that prompted like a spark between a war, or a little like I don't know, it's kind of sparked the beginning for the war for the two clans, and that was something that like led to CENTCOM going to war with basically DoD, and then the allies were brought on later and later. Now, assassinations, it's something similar to that. Like in Halo 3, there was assassinations where you just shot them in the head, you planned something thoroughly, and you killed them. But in Halo Reach, later on, it moved to like basically the actual term of assassinations, where you like you perform the art of assassinating someone during a game or whatnot. Now, there was a lot of assassin groups out there, especially Voltage. Voltage was one thing that was people were basically knowing Voltage for, was setting up assassinations. Now, the clans also known as Unicom also performed these assassinations on other clans, setting them up. They set up some pretty unique maps for the assassinations in their favor, which basically prompt a lot of clans to go to war with them, or like basically battle them in clan battles and whatnot. And a lot of people didn't like these clans for one reason. They were like the pro-tag, or not ang-tag, I really don't know. They were just the enemies of like a lot of clans. So that was one thing that a lot of people like, that basically everybody was united on one thing, to fight another clan and whatnot. So one thing is assassinations. You guys gotta honestly start taking assassinations a little bit more seriously, instead of saying, it's just an assassination. Because in the Halo Clan community back then, a lot of people took assassinations seriously, and that's what led to war, and war is one key thing for a clan to survive. Now, you guys may all disagree on me with that, and it depends on activeness and whatnot, but like, every clan wants to fight another clan for no random reason. Now, a lot of people in the Halo Clan community right now has its stance, such as like Navcom and many more clans. I'm not hating on the clans, but there's a lot of clans out there that are basically declining like battles, clan battles, war battles, whatnot. And basically when the guy gets in there to assassinate someone or try to start crap with like another clan, a lot of the people just like brush it off, saying, yeah, it's not worth it, we're just gonna stay neutral, we're gonna like do a bunch of all stuff like that. Now, one thing is, the UNSC community also has a lot of Spartans, and these Spartans are like dedicated to like dedicating their time to basically raiding people and like killing people in like raids and everything like that. And basically, it took a long time for these Spartans basically to get conscripted by someone, and these Spartans basically go around like declaring like or like being in raids with other people, and that prompts like a lot of like the activeness for 2013 and 2014. But sadly, it is not enough, because these Spartans were also prompting people to end their clans, because basically if you have someone that's attacking someone constantly, it kind of gets annoying and you just end the clan, as it happened to Shadow Sniper during his time of like, I think, the monarchy of Halo or something like that. But in total, you guys need to have like we need to have like a lot of more wars in the community. We need to have a lot more people taking assassinations more seriously. I know a lot of people are saying that assassinations are dumb and stupid, but honestly, they like helped create war. They helped create the community more activeness. Now, one thing I'm going to move on to the next topic is a lot of people need to like start producing media. Now, I covered this in a couple of interviews, and I was talking with like I believe the Legions of Sin and a lot of more clans, and they were basically saying that media was something that was a big key in the Halo clan community. Now, one big media source was the United Nations clan, and after the United Nations clan fell, a lot of clans fell after that. But the UN produced a lot of media against propaganda between like other clans, talking like basically JB himself was like uploading videos talking about clans, talking about war events, and basically a lot of people were like meeting each other through like his own channel, through his discussion page. And that's how, believe it or not, I met some people too, because like I believe that there's over like maybe like 100,000 or even more like messages on that channel. So yeah, that was one thing. He was like the big media hub for everybody. Now when the United Nations fell and JB started becoming less active, a lot of clans basically did not have a media hub to go to. Now, we have the official Halo Clan Community Facebook page, and we have my group that I created called Halo Clan Followers, which, by the way, a lot of people are enjoying. But a YouTube channel is not something that the clans revolving around. Now, we also have Halo Clans where a guy like gives shoutouts, but like, to be honest, it's just a lot of shoutouts, and it's not really like another clan like protagging against another clan. Now, one thing we also had was the Department of Defense. We had Central Command, Fleetcom, where everybody was commenting on that the UN was like doing at the same time. Now, those were channels that were thriving at the time, and those are channels that a lot of people look to watch videos. Even the United Union Federation. Sorry, my bad. Even the United Union Federation also had a lot of like media sources coming out, and they still do. Well, not anymore, but they did when National Rikers and Premium NRI did. And a lot of people like disliked that channel because it was basically a different sphere of influence for the Halo Clan community. Now, one thing is a lot of people are like thriving about peace. Now, there cannot be a lot of peace within the Halo Clan community. Like, to be honest, peace leads to nowhere. If you have a bunch of clans running around saying like, oh, we're all peace declaring war clan, that are peace, not declaring war, peace clan, and they all are like bunching up together saying they're all for peace, then there's like going to be no wars. And honestly, one thing a lot of people like in clans is wars. Now, be it whoever you want to attack in the Halo Clan community, it doesn't really matter. If you guys don't like this one guy, then don't say like, oh, we'll try to settle it over like a peaceful negotiation. I'd recommend that you guys go and attack that clan, or like see what they're made of. Like, having friendly clan battles is still a good thing. Having friendly raids is a good thing, but having like a lot of people loved having like hatred war. Now, this is a role-playing thing when you have like a lot of clan raids and everything, which we're going to talk about later on how it could help. But it wasn't something that or how was I going to say it? Sorry. Yeah, we have a lot of like people that want like war. So a lot of war means your clan is going to be a lot of active, but you're also going to have a lot of treason within your own clan community, or not clan community, your own clan, and a lot of people that want to like betray your clan and whatnot, which makes the whole experience of the clan like a lot more better. Now we're going to move on to the next gen games. Now everybody is basically separated between games. Now the Xbox One is the next generation, or it is now the current generation for the Halo clans. And as you guys can see, the Master Chief Collection is not in like well suited case for playing right now, but let me give you guys something to tell. I'll tell you guys about something. Now, the Halo Master Chief Collection is a next gen game, or a current gen game, and every single game that basically has come out for the Xbox One has a lot of problems. There was problems with a game called Worms, which I played. There's game problems with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. There was a lot of problems with a lot of games. Now these bugs are like getting fixed slowly but gradually. They're gonna happen. So Master Chief Collection won't be broken for a long time. It will come back, so everything will be able to go back to normal. But for now, don't trash talk the game. Don't leave the game. Like, there are still ways you could have raids. Like, honestly, all you need to do is have two people in the game or two parties in the game at once, which is basically one clan and another clan. Give them a minute to like set up, get into their base, and then let the game begin. Now, people might get lagged out, but I think that problem's resolved at the moment. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, you can still have raids on Master Chief Collection, but there is also a problem within Halo Reach and Halo 4. There are basically two separate communities in Halo 4 right now. There's a lot of clans that there's a lot of competitive slash military clans, but there's a lot more like activityness on Halo Reach, from what I can see and say, because Halo Reach was basically a big game that everybody loved to have clans, and that was when the game that like the golden age of clans took place. Now, I'd recommend if you are wanting to join or start a clan, go on Halo Reach. Halo 4 is a game made by 343 Industries, and Halo Reach was basically a game made by Bungie, and a lot of people love Halo Reach for clans. And Halo 4, I could say that I am okay with clans on Halo 4, but I am not really like happy with clans on Halo. I don't know how to say it. I'm not really like how can you say it? I'm not really approving of clans on Halo 4, because it's just a big different game. So in my opinion, go on Reach, try to stay on there for a while. When Master Chief Collection gets fixed, then go on to Halo Master Chief Collection. Now, these next gen games such as Halo 4, or not Halo 4, Halo 5, you'll be able to probably have like all the things fixed, considering that all the problems should be learned in Halo 5. If not, then it's just a big disappointment. So yeah. Now, one thing is you're also going to need to have like a lot of people in the community, such as the current one, Wolverine. He's the big like guy that everybody probably dislikes, but yeah, every community has that. Don't like trash him, like saying death threats and everything like that. Just like go and attack his clan. If he keeps getting cocky and cocky, just keep attacking. And honestly, you guys will love like being cocky to him if you guys do beat him. And it'll probably be pretty much enjoying for you guys to have like something to fight against. ASM was a clan that a lot of people currently just disliked and went to war with. Now, one thing we're also going to talk about is community raid war standards. Now, basically in the old community, how it went is spawn killing was not a big thing. Like during the map of Forge World, you had that big long I don't know how to say it. Ooh, like that Blood Gulch scene right there. And basically people spawned there and they went to go attack the mountain. And that was a perfect thing. Like, you also had warthogs and everything like that. But one thing is, spawn killing is one thing that not a lot of people like. Now, if you have like a power weapon and you're standing on a mountain from like a distance and you're spawn killing people, then that's just honestly something that's not really like professional for a clan. Now, one thing is, give them a couple weapons, go into your base, make sure your base is actually able to get in. I know the United Union Federation had a lot of problems where you couldn't get into your base, or couldn't get into their base. But yeah, it was fixed later on. Well, I was able to still get, a lot of people were still able to get into it, but yeah, that was the art of war. So yeah. I'm not really sure if I'll create a community standards raid rules, because I know a lot of people will say like, oh, I'm not going to follow it, but honestly, there has to be something that has to be done with the raid rules, because one clan can't claim the victory when another clan says, oh no, and in the game means that you guys lost. So that is something that I have to talk about later on for another video. So anyways, guys, if you guys have any opinions on how to help grow the Halo clan community, be sure to leave a comment down in the description below. Also, like this video if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.